Hello everybody, this is it. This is finally here. This is the 10 subscriber special. This is Tartarus. Tartarus is a combiner I made, and it's gonna be a little wobbly because I kinda need to hold it up. Because the way I normally have it rested, this guy's too tall for it. Now you may recognize all these guys. In the middle here, we have Rambok, somebody I've already built. And then we have Warhawk, Blackhawk right here, and then this is Bullseye, and this is Rival. Now you might recognize 3 of those names: Rambok, Warhawk, and Rival. Well, that's because the 2 you don't recognize are just clones of Rival and Warhawk, and with a little things different. And so I've already reviewed these characters individually and done instruction videos, so you can build this guy off of the instruction videos and see how to transform him from robot mode into vehicle mode. Just going to my channel. So what we're gonna do now is I'm just gonna lift it up and kind of give you different angles. It looks pretty cool. Nice chest, got the big barrel pointing right at you there. Red eye, he is a Decepticon. He's got the feet, obviously he can stand. He's got some stud friction posability, but I'm not going to try to pose him because he is fragile with a lot of one stud connections. So that's nice. And then, okay, I turned that off. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take them and show you one of them. I'm going to show you one limb and the center body part. I'm going to show you Rambok, Rival, and Warhawk and how to transform them into their robot mode, and then I'm going to show you the differences between the limbs so you know what to make different if you want to make the combiner. So I'm going to set this down so you'll only be able to see it and take it apart quickly. Okay, so 2. Okay. So let's start with, let's get these limbs out of the way. These will be the arms. These will be the legs. And start with Rambok. So this is what we have for Rambok. Now the only change you need to make to him is instead of putting those pieces down there that you might, like just a normal brick, you need to have a brick with a hole in it, because that's what the leg connects to, and you just put it down that way, because that is what Rival and Bullseye will connect to. So now this is how he is in his combined mode. So to get him out of his combined mode, and if you want to put him back in it, you just need to reverse this. All you do is take these legs and fold them out like that and down. Just bring them out, bring them up, rotate, down. And then his arms will just rotate out like that. This will rotate back in, and it'll come down, it'll rotate around and come down to the side. Rotate out, oops. Rotate, because there's circular pieces right there. So you're just going to want to rotate. And this might not be picking up the best. Black does not work well on this stuff, as I'm sure you've heard before, but you just want to rotate. There we go. Now this one's coming. Rotate it like that. Rotate the hand down. And it'll just rotate out and come around. Sadly, the one thing I wish I could have changed about this guy is giving him another head. And if you do parts forming, you can obviously take this head off and give him a bigger or different head for his combiner. But I don't do that, and there was no way really to do that with him still looking good. But I did make it a little wider appearing by rotating it that way, so when I like to just keep it like that when he's in his normal robot mode. So that is Rambok. Now, obviously he's the only one, so there's not really another one to compare it to, but if you want to build this guy or see more in depth on him in his tank mode, go check out his video on my channel. Oh shoot, I should have done a comparison with minifigures. Oh well, I can compare them separately. If you kind of want an estimation, here he is with a foot, so they're not even up to like his knees. So yeah. And then here he is with this guy. So let's get these out of the way. And I guess since we have Bullseye in here, let's take a look at the feet. Rival right here, Bullseye right here. Okay. So first, did I mistransform this? I don't think so. Well, yeah, they're the same, but that's how it's supposed to be. It's good. You'll see that the treads are a little different, and they need to be on the back here, but that is okay. It still looks fine. You'll notice how on the arm piece there's a stud showing here, where normally there will not be. And this flap, when you transform it, you plug it into here, and you fold the flap up. You would just plug this one into the leg and fold the flap up, but I can't do it right now because, well, that's not in leg mode, or in torso mode. So these two are really nice. They got heel spurs, big feet. So I'm just going to transform Rival and then Bullseye to their normal mode. So you kind of want to start by just taking them and rotating it this way, bringing this down, and then rotating these down and around. And you have one set of legs done. Bring the head up, bring this up, rotate it around, then you want to rotate it down and through. So now you have that. Then just rotate this arm around and rotate. Don't pop this off. That's not good. You don't want to do that. Rotate this arm around, down, and rotate this around again. So here's Rival in his robot mode. So now I'm not going to talk while I do Bullseye, but I'm just quickly going to transform him. So you bring these down. Oops. And you bring these around. Or no, oh shoot, I rotated the waist. So yeah, the treads were off. You can make them the same way just by not rotating the waist or rotating it. It's really up to you. I accidentally rotated the waist, or I forgot to rotate the waist on my other guy. But, you know, it looked fine. So now you want to do that. Bring these down. Flip the head up from where it was. Bring this part up. Rotate it around. And line this up. And push it through. And then you're going to need to it always goes there, and then you need to straighten it out again to bring it the rest of the way through. But it fits. It's a lot easier going the other way. And then you want to rotate this down, rotate this around, and then rotate this down. So now you have Rival on your right, Bullseye on your left. I do have color differences right there, the black. And I believe that is it. Yeah, just the black pieces right there. Oh, and on the shoulders. This guy has black on it. This guy has less than him. You want to see how to transform this into their missile launcher modes. Go check out their channels. But let's get into some differences. These are on different arms. On Rival, this long thing is on his right arm. And on Bullseye, it's on his left. That is necessary. You need to pretty much reverse the arms. And then, to make that work, if you're building two of these, the arms need to be reversed. And then also, both of them have a stud here, so a piece with a stud on both sides, instead of just a normal one. He has it too, because it is necessary to plug in to the guy, so you need to switch that out. But the legs and head and chest and everything are the same. It's just the arms. So now let's get to Warhawk and Blackhawk. This one is Blackhawk, and it has more black on it right here and right there. And this one is Warhawk with less black on it. So these are his arms. And the same thing with these guys again, is the arms are reversed. But let's get more into that when I turn them into the robots. So let's start with Warhawk. Simply, you just want to take these down, his hand, and rotate it around, and all of a sudden his hand becomes legs. Then, what you want to do is you want to take this section right here, which this stud was connected to this part of Rambach. And you want to take this whole section and on stud friction, if you can see that, you want to try to rotate all the way down. And then you will get something like that. Let me see if I can, that's decent. So then you'll go from up to down, similar to the transformation, though I think on the different side. And then on this arm, you want to bring this piece up, otherwise it won't rotate easily, and then rotate it down. Take his head, bring it up, rotate it to the back, take this piece, rotate it that way, and slide that through. And that'll slide down and be like that. And then, oops, I like to just rotate this back piece out on stud friction, bring this down, bring that around, bring this down, bring that around. So now you have Warhawk in his robot mode. So let's set him to the side, and I won't narrate this guy, but I'm just going to do it. Come on. There we go. Take this, rotate it out. Okay, now Blackhawk is completely done. So again, you'll notice the arms, and these are actually the exact same, because this stud is already there for the other guy, because when they turn the helicopter mode, this hole plugs into this stud. So you don't need to change them from that video, the instruction video at all. For these, you just need to reverse the arms again. So that way they have the connector points on opposite sides and can form opposite arms, because you don't want two of the same arms, because one would be backwards then when it connects. So yeah, let's get a group shot of them all. And these guys are a little hard to stand. So let's just start with trying to get them standing. Or maybe we just lay them all down. Here are his... let's try to stand them up. This might take a while. I might cut it out. I've never tried editing videos before. So it'll be interesting. And I haven't built any separate weapons for these guys. I believe they might have on their own channels, but or on their own videos, but as of right now, there are not any. So I don't have any weapons to show you guys, but I'm sure you can, you know, build some of your own. Come on, let's stand. Let's work with us. These being really skinny don't want to stand, so I'm just going to hold them up for the group shot. Oops, that guy was off. Okay, so this is something that I just think looks amazing. You have his arms, you have his legs, you have his body. They also look great in vehicle mode. So I'm not going to transform them and show them that in this video, because it might take forever. But in an upcoming video, I might just show that off quickly before I show the other stuff. So you can see them all in their vehicle mode, but that's not going to happen this video. Because this video is already 15 minutes long, and that's extremely long. So yeah, if you do build these, make sure you give me credit. This is my design, my combiner. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. Could not speak there. And thanks for 10 subs. Let's hope we can keep growing.